All right, so a lot of the testimonials that I post are based on money, okay? Money that people have made, profit that people have found. And every once in a while, I like to mix in some realistic situations as far as life, because the truth of the matter is not everyone wants to be a full-time trader. That is the truth. Most people don't give a crap about being a full-time trader. They're just looking for an extra income, which works out. As long as you understand that it's not going to be overnight, and it's not going to be tomorrow, and it's probably not going to be next month or the month after that, or maybe even this year. Everyone is different. The reason it's always different is that you do not know how much time someone has to give this. For example, me. If I have to learn something new today, I have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to learn that new thing because I don't have a place to go as far as a job. I work from home. For most people, that is not the case. I know right now many of you are home, but if life was back to normal, you know what it is. Your life is basically you wake up, you go to work, you come home, you make dinner, you go to sleep, to go to work again 5 days a week, and then the weekend is basically that Saturday to spend time with your family, and then that Sunday to get prepared for the new work week. That is a life for most people. So, first of all, we're not running a race here. You do things at your own pace as long as they're being done correctly. That's all you can ask of yourself, just to improve day to day. Now, we've covered that. So I want to give you a real life situation. You know, I've been working with Mo for a bit, and basically she's been trading for about 5 years. Before she even knew what Pipsology was, or she's been following me, but she never was in the group. I never taught her anything. You know, she was just watching the free content on YouTube. Go to my YouTube and check that out. She was on Instagram watching that stuff that I post on stories. You know, those easy setups and just little tips and tricks that you can use to improve your trading. So she joined the group, and she let me know that after being in the group for about 2 months, she's picked up on a lot of the things that have helped her. And she had a $500 trading day. Now, you've seen me post $30,000 profits. You've seen me post $1,500 to $3,500 and, you know, $10,000 and $18,000. The money is just the money. The whole point of what we do is a positive experience. I don't care if a person makes $1 or $100,000. What I care about is, did this person have a positive trading experience, and have I at least helped them grow a proper foundation in the trading game? Does this person have a chance of walking away with real knowledge? That's what I care about. So if we look at her situation, for those of you out there with excuses, and, oh, my life is so hard, and there's no way I can learn this, and blah, blah, blah. As long as you have the right mindset when it comes to this, and you're getting into this for education and embracing the process of things, this can also be something that you can live as well. And another thing, you never, ever quit. She's been doing this for 5 years, okay? She's probably been in multiple groups and companies and this, that, and the other. The only reason that it worked out for her here is, I don't know, maybe because we actually trade. I don't know what she's done before. Maybe she's never had education. I have no idea. And it's not a race. You're doing this for you. So here are some of the very simple, right, multiple solid days. And finally, she had a breakthrough day right there, 518, running this straight. Now, are you a busy person? Well, she's busy too. Let's go to... I've been watching quietly in the background for years with your trading. What I thought was trading for years turned to be a dark downward spiral of wins and losses. I've spent a countless amount of time just trying to get it right. I finally decided to put my trust in you. I knew if I was ever going to get anywhere further, you were the one to help me. I decided to take a leap of faith, which actually wasn't even that expensive, and then got to work. Just what I've learned in the past 60 days alone has helped me to become consistently profitable, and I've had the best trading week I've had in 5 years. Mind you, this is with me becoming a homeschool mom, so she's busy overnight, as many of us have had to do teaching our kids. By the way, I'm a horrible, horrible first grade teacher for the last 2 months. Being a part of this community, Pipsology, has given me a fresh wind, and I'm completely grateful. Okay, so there's been some profits made in a time where people are salivating for a $1,200 stimulus check, where people don't know where their next check is going to come from. People have no idea what the hell is going to happen next month or the month after that, or if their job is going to be there or any of that. I know that we joke around a lot, but you need to prepare for the possibility that you are going to have to need another income. It does not have to be trading. I don't give a, or it could be trading. It could be with a network marketing company. It could be with another Instagram person. It could be with somebody on TikTok. I don't care. It could be for free. I've given many of you out there free references, and I give free knowledge. Go to my YouTube. Check it out. You can't afford my group. You can't afford my coaching. But start building towards something in the future. All right? And it doesn't necessarily have to take you 5 years. But that is not something that anyone should be ashamed of. You should be proud of yourself for not quitting. Most people don't give this 5 days. It could be Amazon. It could be CPA. It could be building websites. It could be an invention that you have in your mind, a business. You could be a reseller. There's so many things. You could get into real estate. There's so many things that you can do out there. You're selling yourself short by not creating your own stimulus. You have to find a way to help yourself in these current times that we live in. And a lot of this stuff is free. You can learn trading for free. That is a fact. I spread that word everywhere. I don't give a crap that there's people who will be willing to buy from me as far as being a private student or being in the group. And they find out it's free and they'd rather go do that. Go do that. Go do that. I embrace that. I hope that it works out for you. I hope that you never have to spend $1. Honestly, I know that more than likely it's going to be too hard to learn on your own. That's the truth. It takes a long time. It's extremely frustrating. There's tons of information out there. You don't know where to start. That's why groups like mine exist. But I've made it extremely affordable for people to learn something that can possibly give them this. Okay? That is what we do in PipsologyFX. That is what I do as a coach, as a mentor, as a whatever the hell label you want to give me. So this video isn't just a, hey, look at me, look how good I am at teaching people, look at her results. This video is something that you should look at and say, you know what? I can do it too. You know what? It's my turn. It's my turn to find a way to ensure that when the next time that this happens again, the next time that they decide to shut things down, the next time that your money gets frozen without your control, you know what? You have a skill set that has provided you a nest egg in an emergency. This is a lesson and a warning to many of us to be prepared for the future. And this right here, I mean, look, 53 on 511, 134 on 512, 159 on 513, 131 on 514. This is money made. 96 on 515, 228 on 515, and ultimately this day gave a $446 day. Think about that for a second. Add that all up. Now think about the stimulus check that people are getting. Do that math. Add that all up. Do that math. Tell me it's not worth it to learn something extra. Tell me it's not worth it for you to go out there and maybe if it happens in 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is you were doing, I don't care if it's Forex, I don't care if it's trading, I don't care. Whatever it is you were building towards, and let's say it only gave you $1,000 on the month. Think about this for a second. The government is saying that $1,200 is enough for you to survive for the next month. So you might as well start building something that can maybe give you a couple of $100 a month. Maybe, I don't know what that idea is, but start working towards it. Because one thing that you don't want is for you to go through this again once you get your life together, and God forbid it happens all over again. So my suggestion to you is to use stories like these to do one thing and one thing only, which let them be the catalyst towards you believing in yourself for that idea that's been stirring in your mind for a very long time, and you just haven't had the balls to go out there and give it a shot. If you fuck up, if it doesn't work out, well, it didn't work out. It, again, this is not about you buying something from me. I don't give a fuck if you buy from me. I don't care. What I care about is whether or not you're setting yourself up for the same situation that you may currently be in, or something that maybe you got away with it this time. You got lucky. Your job kept you as an essential employee. But you have no idea if this is going to happen again. You have no idea if you're going to get fired in the future. You have no idea if that company that's been around for 10 years, it's on its last leg. You'll figure that out once you don't have a job. So make sure that you are your own stimulus. Be your own protector and go out there and learn something. There's so many different routes. There's so many different routes. If you have the money to invest, it could be trading. It could be Amazon. It could be CPA. It could be you creating a business. It could be you opening a restaurant. It could be you opening up a bakery. It could be many things. All right. Make sure that you are giving yourself the avenues to be happy, to be protected from those that can control your outcome. And that's that, man. Use these stories as a self-belief tool, because that is why I put them out there. Of course, it's humble bragging and brand building and business building. But the ultimate goal is always to show people that it's, why do you think I act like this? Why do you think that I am who I am? As far as, just a regular guy on the internet cursing and putting in the work. The reason I do it this way is so that you understand that no one is different from you. No one is better than you. No one out there deserves something more than you do. All they did was outwork you for now. But today things can change. And it just begins with accepting that fact, taking it one day at a time, and just embracing the process and seeing where the chips fall. Because you don't know where it's going to fall. But it's way fucking better than you believing that the government is going to take care of you, that your job is going to take care of you, or that the universe will never let you down. At the end of the day, man, we could only help ourselves. So that's that. Shout out to Mo. You should be extremely proud of yourself. 5 years, you never quit. Thank you for allowing me to teach you a little something to get you these types of results. And as always, happy trading.
Proof is in the pudding, motherfuckers.